sometimes I want to try something different when it comes to content. I've done something like this before, but not in a good while. And this may be one of the most fun but worst ideas I've had in a good while. Let me explain. With Doom: The Dark Ages coming out in May, I thought about playing through Doom and Doom Eternal again and to make videos on them like I normally do, just giving my thoughts on what I think of the games. But then I had the thought of, what if just like Remnant, I beat Ultra Nightmare before Dark Ages comes out. I know I didn't beat Remnant, but, the two games are very different, so I thought maybe I had a chance. Yeah, that thinking was kind of wrong, but I'm going to go with it. I want to try to see if I can beat both of the games on Ultra Nightmare by the time Dark Ages comes out. Even though I haven't played Doom 2016 since, 2020, like right before Doom Eternal came out. So I am very out of practice with the game and the series in general. But let's start going through how, I would say, not well, how poorly I actually did with these first, 50 deaths. So starting out on the first level, the UAC, I got my ass kicked for a while, just trying to get back into the feel of the game. Here's just a quick montage of the first 15 deaths that I had. So it was over these first 15 deaths that I started to realize the four things that I'm going to need to beat both of these games before Dark Ages comes out. Level knowledge, mechanical understanding or skill, basically, a shit ton of luck, and consistency. Level knowledge will be really important because unlike Remnant, Doom's levels are static, and they're not built at random or procedurally generated like Remnant's are. So I do have that going for me. Better than, that challenge. And I will be able to learn the level and not have to worry about too many things changing in it. Skill, I can develop that through my playthroughs as I get better at distancing and movement in the game. And luck, can't really control that. But the biggest thing that I need in this challenge is consistency. And that's, consistency of just getting better every time. And that will start with run 16. Kinda. So far, run 16 has been my best run. I cleanly got through the first, clean-ishly got through the first arena and grabbed the blue card and the first Doom Guy toy. Then I pushed my way through the zombie guys that I basically started calling them health packs to grab the map and the first Praetor suit point. Then I participate in the unneeded fight with the health packs and the two imps that spawn below the Praetor suit area. It's a completely unnecessary fight that I can easily just skip over by jumping towards the cliff near the suit. After I cleared that unnecessary fight, I employ the strategy of grab the upgrade, explosive shot as normal, and then run forward to trigger the spawns, then run backwards a little bit to grab the supplies down in this area while the enemies group up. It works like a charm a lot of the time. I've been using it a good amount, if I don't, screw up. But here I didn't. And I cleared this area, and then I moved on to the cliff fight with a few imps. Cleared that just fine. And then I get to the final arena of the level, which, I'll be honest, I slightly cheesed it, maybe a little bit. I didn't actually enter until, most of the enemies were already dead. Because I used a funnel point strategy with this area. And I've used it a bunch of times now. Basically, you walk in, you trigger the fight, then you walk back through this tunnel, and a few imps are going to spawn behind you, and you just need to kill them pretty quickly. Then when the enemies get near the tunnel on the other side, just throw a grenade or launch an explosive shot in there and just kill them. It's that easy. It's that easy of a strategy for this area. Once I cleared that, I can collect whatever I need to, like armor and supplies, and then I can head inside to get to level 2. This playthrough isn't about speedrunning the game, it's just about completing it And I was able to complete that first level in just under 11 minutes this time. But as I get better and better at the game, that time will drop to, my average is about 8 minutes right now. But for the first time, 11 minutes, 10 minutes, I think that was not too bad getting to level 2 then. After sitting through Vega's crap in the starting area, I began level 2. Since it's the first time, I don't really remember any of the fights. I take a little bit of damage in the first area, which honestly I really shouldn't have. Then I get to work on the challenges. I try to get the challenge of killing 2 health packs with an explosive shot. I fail. Then I just start making my way down the map hallway to activate the power for the rest of the level. After getting rid of the imp on the top of the stairs and a few health packs in the hallway, I activate the power, and then I do kind of a little bit of a ritual. Punch Olivia in the face on the screen. It's a good luck charm. It's not always good luck, but it's just something that, I have kept doing because I'm an idiot. Then I grab the map, hit the open button, drop down through the hole in the floor, and complete the 5 glory kills on health packs and the double kill for the challenges. The only other challenge is finding secret areas. I've already missed one of them, but oh well. After that, I head down the hallway, hit 2 spawning imps with explosive shots, and climb up to the lever to open the secret classic level below. I probably should have killed the other 2 imps before climbing up here, because when I got hit jumping, I kind of panicked and just started spamming jump to climb up. Then from up here, I kind of failed to kill the other 2 imps for a little bit. Still trying to get the feel of the game again, guys. Still trying. I finally was able to kill them. I hit the lever. I nearly missed the jump back to the way I got up there. Oops. Then I dispatched the 2 I can't say those words. I dispatched the 2 possessed soldiers in there, and I collected all the armor. Then I moved on to the next door, killed all the health packs and the explosive guy in there, and then began the next fight, which honestly, right off the bat, it did not go well. I kind of died pretty quickly there. I will admit, some of it was self-inflicted, but a lot of it was positioning, and it's with that poor positioning that I died again. So that's 16 done. That's run 16 failed. But this was the most progress that I had made thus far, even though after that I kind of regressed a bit. It took me 11 more deaths to get back to level 2. And there were there were a lot of dumb self-inflicted deaths this time. Here's a small montage of all of them. So, on my 28th run, I finally made it back to the second level. Just under 10 minutes to get back this time. I won't say I cleanly got through the room where I died before, and I did kind of panic a little bit at one point and nearly killed myself by jumping to my death. No. Panic. But I did clear the room. Then I went and grabbed the chainsaw and saw the armor above me and decided to go find how to get there and climbed up, grabbed that. Then I headed into the next room. And this is where I kind of got taken by a surprise. I didn't see the explosive guy in the room, and I charged in to get an early glory kill on a possessed soldier. And then the explosive guy walked up next to us when I was doing that, and he exploded. And then I got hit in the face by a fireball and got grabbed by a health pack and had my face eaten. Yeah, it didn't turn out too well, honestly. Then for runs 29 and 30, they didn't go well at all. And on run 31, I kind of killed myself by shooting an explosive shot against a wall that was right next to me. Oops. 32 and 33 were just crap runs, but on run 34, I was able to get back to the second level, and get through the first arena and back to where I had died previously. But then I took too many imp fireballs to the face and died again in the same place. And over the next 7 tries after that, I only made it to the second level once. So another death montage. Even though I have died a lot over these first 41 deaths, I've also gained a lot from them. I've increased my understanding of distancing with the shotgun, and I've learned more about the levels with each consistent playthrough. The only thing that's missing that is in my control is this consistency. I need to consistently be improving and getting farther into the levels each time. But that does start, kind of, with Run 42. With Run 42, I am now able to consistently get to the second level, other than, maybe a few outlier short runs where I either kill myself or I'm just not paying attention and get my ass killed. I'm not saying I'm getting back to where I did every time and improving, how far I can get every time, but I am consistently getting to the second level. Now I just have to consistently get through the second level. Sure, I try to get a secret on Run 42 and, accidentally fall off the edge, but I still got to the second level, so that counts, right? And even after screwing up like that, sometimes the run right after can just be a hell of a lot better. Run 43, I was able to get back to where I had been previously in my first attempt and, progress from there. I was able to quickly fight my way through the imps, possessed soldiers, and health packs in the small yellow card room area with the locked doors, and then I proceeded through the ventilation shafts to get to the area behind one of the locked doors and clear out the health packs in those hallways. And then I made it to the first gore nest area. This is where I fucked up. Going into this arena, I was grabbed by one of the health packs, and it took away all of my armor and a lot of my health, because I honestly was not expecting him to lunge as far as he did to get me. And instead of being smart like in later runs, I didn't use the pistol enough to get all the health back. And I mistimed how much damage I did to a health pack. Went in for a glory kill on it when it wasn't even close to ready. So I got hit again, and now I'm under 50% health before even starting the gore nest. I collected what I could from the area for health, and I started the nest. And it didn't go particularly well for me. I had no clue where the spawns were, and I may have panicked a little bit because of that. So I kind of quickly got my ass kicked and died. So back to the beginning we go. And I'll be honest, I may have spoken a little too soon about the consistency thing. Because runs 44, 45, 46, 48, 49, and 50, I messed up in the first arena. I don't know why I did or what really happened, but I messed up there. And Run 47, I got killed in, honestly, probably the funniest way that I have been killed in this game so far. Just watch. In the first 50 runs of Doom 2016 Ultra Nightmare, I was only able to reach maybe a third or halfway through the second level. I knew this idea going in was going to be hard. But at the beginning, I had confidence. Now I'll be honest, my confidence is maybe a tiny bit shaken up. I might be able to do this still. But I might be screwed, and this might be a bad idea. And I might just do this throughout the year. Who knows? And since I didn't want this video to take months and months to prepare and make and shoot, I am just going to go with the first 50 deaths for this video. And then we'll do the next, 50 to 100 deaths in the next video that I do for this. So that's where I am going to end this video for today. If you like the video, please do all the algorithm stuff. If you want to support the channel more, there's always Patreon, which is in the description. But most importantly, I hope you have a royal day or night, and I'll talk to you next time.